Good evening and welcome to the Chaska Economic Development Authority meeting. We'll call the meeting to order at 9:34. Nate, we call roll, please.
Yes, Commissioner Schultz.
Here.
Commissioner Bowe is absent. Commissioner Rowe.
Here.
Commissioner Geisler.
Here.
President Winchittle.
Here. Moves us to item 3, adopting the agenda. Corrections or additions? If not, I'd entertain a motion.
Motion to approve agenda.
Motion by Commissioner Schultz, second by Commissioner Geisler to adopt the agenda. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Pose same sign. Moves us to item 4, which is approving the previous meeting minutes. Again, discussion. If not, I'd entertain a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Rowe, second by Commissioner Schultz to approve the previous meeting minutes. Discussion. Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Post same sign. Motion carries. Moves to item number 5, which is adopt EDA 2018-13, approving the proposed 2019 budget and maximum payable 2019 property tax.
President and Commissioners, this is really just following up from the budget discussion we already had. Two things, the only two things I want to point out is, first of all, the tax impact that we showed in the previous presentation included the EDA levy, so it's all inclusive in there. And then the second thing is so only 2 components of our proposed increase are included in this: new growth and inflation. Obviously, the CSO component doesn't impact the EDA, so it's only those 2 components. So our proposed levy would be $498,843 for 2019 EDA levy.
Okay. Just housekeeping, right? Kind of.
Well, it's approving our
It's
budget,
important
but we've already,
Important housekeeping.
but
We took care of the meat of it in the
Yeah.
council meeting.
Yeah, we've had
Cleaning the house first next year.
just a.
Nate thinks it's particularly important since half his salary's out of the EDA.
Oh. Well, let's readdress that. I want to open this up.
We lower that? No.
All right, any other discussion other than Nate?
No.
Other than Nate.
Yeah, I hesitate to even talk more, but one thing.
No, you don't.
It's never stopped us before.
You don't hesitate to talk.
One thing I did want to talk about that Nate's taken a look at is we've talked about the need for sort of a secondary economic development person going into the future. And one of the things that we're looking at is actually we end up spending quite a bit. It's actually through developer fees that are paid to us to hire Springstead to do things like put together our tax increment plans and do state reports and keep up with things. We're doing an analysis because it's getting to the point where we'd spend less probably to bring that in-house and have more control over the product. And so that is one thing that we're going to look at that wouldn't impact the levy, but basically would shift resources and create an additional internal resource for economic development. So I just want to mention it. It's not finalized. We're still working through the details, but that's something we're looking at doing.
I think it's something we've talked about for a long time,
Yep.
so I think it's a great idea.
Is that just something we would do in the budget as we move forward?
We do it as part of the budget, but we'd have a revenue source that supports it.
Good.
Okay. All right. All right, any other discussion on the EDA budget? All right, I'd entertain a motion.
Motion to approve and adopt resolution, EDA 2018-13?
Motion by Commissioner Geisler,
Second?
second by Commissioner Schultz, again adopting resolution EDA 2018-13, approving the proposed 2019 budget. Discussion. Again, we've pretty much hashed these things over. Again, this is the maximum. Will not go up and could go down, but likely won't go down. So, all right, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Post same sign. Motion carries. Other business, anyone? Anyone?
Any update on the hotspot and when that's going down?
We're gonna ask him. That's true.
Nate?
Last I heard something, they were talking middle of September, but we're in the middle of September, so
Yes, we are.
I guess I'm meeting with them on Wednesday, so
We wanna
I
take
do
the-
anticipate that's gonna be a point of discussion.
We want to take the proverbial council picture with sledgehammers,
Yeah, yeah.
Not shovels?
No.
not shovels. Let's do one thing at a time, right?
Yeah.
Get rid of that thing.
Yeah, I know they've submitted documents and things to get the demolition permit.
Any movement on Pagoda moving over?
Well, China Pagoda received the concept approval from you guys earlier this year. They need to submit for preliminary approval. We've had some discussions with them about that. I think one of the things that they're trying to balance is timing it with City Square West, being eligible for relocation benefits, and not getting too far ahead of that project so that they expend too much and don't have those dollars to make that project happen.
Is there any way to expedite those dollars? I mean, knowing that.
Well, we are a piece.
Well,
we're in discussions on that right now.
So one of the things that, so we plan on mid-November coming back. If the City Square West Task Force is done, we expect that we're coming back to you guys sometime in mid-November with a final recommendation from the task force. As part of that, we're gonna be coming back with recommendations of immediate steps that we think we should take as a city that balance sort of when the project likely can get done, how we still apply for grants and get those kind of dollars in, but also be fair to the tenants that are over there. So we're sort of developing a plan to try, at least with, especially the tenants of the strip mall there, to look at something sooner than later there.
Good.
Because
Because
it's not just China Pagoda that's important.
Yeah,
question
it's
to
the
answer.
entire-
Aren't a lot of the other businesses on a month-to-month lease?
Everybody is.
So they're kind of
Yeah,
sitting on.
It's, the thing I was thinking there was more,
They already have the.
given the desire to get that KFC building done.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we have to
It's,
be careful though when we're dealing with the relocation side of things that we don't prematurely do that, but I don't think we're that far off.
Okay.
'Cause there's a meeting Wednesday, correct?
For the task force, yeah.
Task force.
Yep.
To start. And I will not be there, I'm out of town.
Yep.
And are we, is everybody done?
Yes.
The only other thing that we really didn't talk about, it's really not here, but it kind of came through here, is there is the ribbon cutting tomorrow for the Bavaria Downs.
Yes.
You kind of mentioned it, but not officially.
Black tie event.
Black tie event, yes.
I forgot about that portion of it.
What?
Yeah.
They want you to dress up.
They want,
Are you serious?
well, I don't know,
Get
if
that
it's
memo.
I don't know if it's a true black, there is no memo, but they've just been.
Yeah, it's formal.
It's a suit and tie,
Yeah.
or sport, for sure, a sport coat and tie, so.
Yeah,
But that is
put on the sport coat and
tomorrow.
tie.
Ribbon, the ribbon cutting's at 3:30.
JT.
Yes.
Yeah, you laid that down well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all.
Get that out
Anyone else?
once a year.
Nope, that's it. Wow, that's pretty fancy.
I'd entertain a motion.
Motion to adjourn, Mr.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Geisler, second by Commissioner Rowe to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? We are adjourned. We'll see you in October.